Cause I'm real. Cause I'm real.
You already know, baby.
I don't rap about money cause I know I'm not ballin'. I don't rap about shooting, yeah, I'm real when I'm talking. These niggas, they be faking out, I'm seeing it too often. Rapping by the whip when they know they ass is walking. And still my lyrics bang, people telling me they awesome. The Midwest veteran from cradle to the coffin. Did a song for Derenisha, a young girl falling. Got love from the city for relating to the problem. Now I'm gonna let y'all know, man. I'm gonna tell y'all completely 100% the truth, no lies, no bullshit. It is what it is, and there's no use in me sitting up here denying this shit for what it is. When I was 12 years old, I lost my virginity. About roughly 8 months later, I started getting these bumps on my body. I assumed it was herpes, so I went straight to my mom. She took me to the doctors, right? And the doctor, like, he was so nervous when he came in, you know what I'm saying? It was like, he didn't really check me out. I think he was scared that I was gonna say he pedophiled me or something. So he kind of just like came in and kind of just looked at me and rushed out. So it was like, to me, it's like that wasn't a real checkup. And they took a blood sample from me and they said it came back negative, that I don't have anything. But I didn't believe him because it's like, well, what can explain these damn bumps on my body? So I went from like the age of 12 to the age of 17 with no sex because I didn't want to infect anybody else. But during that time though, I did learn the value of women and what they truly are, even when you can't be with them. You know what I'm saying? I actually got a good understanding for what women really are. You know what I'm saying? And I took that to heart. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, when I turned 17, I went to Job Corps, and you have to be healthy to get in there. So they do another test on you, STD test, and I passed that one, and that's when it kind of just hit me like, dude, I don't know what these little bumps on my body are, but it can't be herpes if I just, you know, pass this test, because, you know, they had people getting dropped out the program just off those bases alone. You know what I'm saying? Throwing folks out, finding out they had gonorrhea, finding out they had herpes, finding out some had AIDS. You know what I'm saying? They got tossed out just for that alone. And it's like, you know, it kind of hit me that I don't have anything. So it took me about a year, roughly, to actually get back into the game. Like, you know, I can actually have sex again. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, the thing is, I spent so much time by myself, you know what I'm saying? I kind of got used to being by myself. I'm kind of used to like my own ways, you know, everything being my own way. So it was like, you know, I've tried relationships out, but they haven't really worked for me, just off the basis that I'm still kind of like learning late, because everybody else has had relationships most of their lives. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had that as a youth because I thought I had something that I didn't have. So in turn, it's like for instance, my situation with Star. Okay, in my situation with this girl, Danielle. With Danielle, I decided to take my time with her. But I ended up wasting about 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Me and her were actually never technically together till the end of it, where I realized that it wasn't going to work because she didn't take care of herself physically. But I learned from that. I cannot be with a woman who does not take care of her body. I will not be with somebody, you know, you hit 60 years old and they end up passing away, and then you're sitting there by yourself crying because they just didn't take care of themselves. I'm not going to be a part of that. But even more so, like my situation with Star. It's like, I rushed into that thinking, hey, I'll try the rush in thing again. You know what I'm saying? And that just didn't work, because in the end, me and her just had too many differences. I mean, we didn't even agree on how to have sex. And you know that's some fucked up shit when you don't agree on how to have sex. That's like some shit. But it's like, you know, it's like, I never ended up with no kids, you know what I'm saying? I strapped up, I made sure I stayed strapped up with most of the females I've ever slept with. You know, and like I said, I hadn't really been with one too long enough to actually have a wife or no kids or nothing like that. You know, it's pretty much just been passing through and stuff. And I never accidentally got anybody pregnant, you know, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of cool, because some of the girls I used to mess with, some of them have kids now. You know what I'm saying? It's all gravy for me, so it's like, you know, it was just like, you have no idea how hard it is as a kid to believe that you have something that you don't. My mom explained it to me, you know what I'm saying, a couple years back. She was like, Aaron, that's not herpes, that's eczema, that's dry skin. It's like, I didn't know. I thought it was herpes the whole time. But yeah, that's why I'm single, and that's why I appreciate women to a high degree. I just got a little bit more to learn when it comes to relationships and actually how to carry one. It's not that I'm a bad man. I've never cheated on one female in any sort of way, not once. I've never slept with another woman. I've never danced with another woman. I've never kissed another woman. I don't even go to clubs when I'm in a relationship, because I believe, why would I have another female's ass on my dick
as much as I would not want my female to have her ass on another man's dick. So like that's the way I carry that. I mean, I'm a good man. It's just little small in and out things that I'm still learning about relationships. So this is my story. This is why I am who I am. I spent a lot of my youth in pain. And like I said, the story has a happy ending. I'm fully healthy, I'm single, and I'm wise now. I didn't jump in a relationship at the age of 20 or 18 or 16 just to be together with somebody for 8, 10 years and find out we weren't meant for each other. I didn't have to go through that, thank God. But at the same time, on the entail, I also don't know how to carry a relationship. And it took me a little while to learn actually what I want. I mean, I think only within the past 2 years have I actually realized what I actually do want in a woman. But I do know, and I keep learning more and more about what I want in a woman. And I'm actually very satisfied with the way life has went. Because I mean, when you have no idea to hear those words like you're negative, it all tested negative. Like you have no idea how it feels to hear those words when you think you had something. It's amazing.